Good evening, everybody. Everyone's doing well. Well, it's Thursday, and once for here on the channel, it's time to do a little bit more Stardew, and we're still working on our forestry farm. I'm trying to get a better sense of how much time I think we're going to be spending trying to get this farm to perfection, and whether or not if it's worth it. For the most part, we're doing pretty well. Our biggest issue's always been money, and it's really I think what we will do is we were definitely going to play. We're in midsummer now, as the title suggests, and I'm definitely going to play through the end of year 2 because I feel like that's worth it. Let's see where we are, in spring of year 3. Let's see how we do with Grandpa's evaluation, which I'm not terribly concerned about. It's actually, if you're really pushing for perfection, getting all 4 candles in Grandpa's evaluation isn't really too bad. And we've already knocked out a couple of things that give us what I kind of consider bonus points, like having all the fish caught. I'm pretty sure is one of the points in the evaluation, and that's kind of a gimme. And just any little extra point, the fact that we're married, the fact that we've maxed out friendship with our pet, stuff like that. Like even though we haven't made as much money as we would have on a normal playthrough, I think we've made enough money that that part of the evaluation equation is probably pretty good. So yeah, not too worried about it. So, which I guess is my way of saying we're definitely sticking with the forestry farm for a little bit longer. I want to see how close we get, both in general and perfection. Which, the percentage and everything else, I'm not terribly worried about. I think the intention for me will be to show that we'll have everything we need except for all the obelisks and the golden clock by the end of the year. We might even have everything but the golden clock by the end of the year. That's ultimately the goal. Because if we can do that, then I can say it really is just the where we at money wise, and how long I think it would take if we were to continue playing to be able to actually get to the either the 5 million if we just wanted to say, forget it, let's go with the JoJo waivers, or if we wanted to actually push for the full 10 million. So I guess there's that. But it still leaves a lot of stuff that we still need to do because we're not quite halfway there, I think. So no time like the present to get into it. Let's see. Go ahead and pause our music from Spirit City here. And go load up our game. Yeah. Now we are actually a little bit behind because I'm still kind of recovering from not feeling well last time we played. So I think we're actually on Friday or Saturday instead of on Monday like we usually try to do. So we're going to go ahead and try to knock out a few extra days this week too. Sure. Looks like everything's set up okay. And I'm making sure people can hear me for once. Goof that up enough times. Oh, thank you, cat. I used to find rain depressing when I lived in the city, but here in Stardew it's beautiful. Alright, it is Saturday. We do not have good luck going for us today, but that's okay. Max, the show was a rockin' success. I want to say thanks again for all your help in creating this amazing band. We couldn't have done it without you, Sam. Last time we did go to Sam's concert, and that was pretty fun. Particularly because I could not remember what we had actually chosen for the music for him, or if we even had. I almost wonder if that's a default, because I do not remember having the conversations with him about the music. I suspect we can't have that cutscene without it, though, so let's do some tidying here. Yeah. We haven't checked in on the cow in quite a while. Poor guys. He's kind of low on, oh, good. An octopus frenzy. Yay. So not only do we have our dinosaur, we have our void chicken now too. I don't know why that's in there. I was thinking we had gotten a duck egg at some point, but if we have, don't have it stored here. So I'm going to go see if we can find it real quick. I could be remembering wrong too. It would not surprise me. Ah, no we do. So the reason we're doing this is to go ahead and get our stuff we need for shipping. But both the void chicken, actually, that's a good point. We shipped. I'm gonna try not to do this much today because we are legitimately going to be trying to focusing in on monster hunting today. I need to see, have we don't see it, and I think that would have been like here. We actually need a couple of things. I don't know why I just did that. That was a terrible idea. I'm gonna hit that button. Okay, we've already turned an egg, dino egg. We're just trying to get the last thing for the movie theater. But that does mean we need to ship a dino egg and a dino mayo still. We're going to go do that today. Get a little bit closer in our shipping goals. one day on these guys. And sometime this week I need to just go grab... Okay, good, we do have a pineapple growing too. I guess I think I still need to ship one of those. But the, I also need to get a collection of like the summer crops so I can plant them either here or on the island to cover shipping and cooking for them. Sell you. And you we can just put away. Let's see. We're actually sitting on a ton of iridium, and we do still need to make the bars, because we need to be able to, the iridium we need for crafting and for the obelisks eventually. For the obelisk, we need like a total of 45 bars, which, given what we've got here, will get us pretty close to that total. I'm not feeling like doing the math at the moment, which, you know, that's on me, but, well, don't let the cat see. We're going to get rid of that. It is Alex's birthday today, but I think we're okay, because at this point, we need to get Demetrius's and Jazz's hearts up. And we missed Jazz's birthday, or we've already had Jazz's birthday at least. And then after that, it's just our folks here. Now that we're starting to get void eggs, I can actually start giving those to Krobus. Or we have a void chicken who is still a baby. We can start giving Krobus gifts a couple times a week. And we can start working on getting Leo gifts. The nice thing is if we can get the... if we can finally get some roe from our sturgeon here. Seem to be thriving. Still not making anything yet. I swear the odds on them making stuff is just tiny sometimes. Okay. You're silver, so I can sell you. Hey, if you've not watched this before, I am actually doing a challenge farm where I am trying to very specifically away. Trying to see how close to perfection we can get where our main way of running the farm is growing wild trees and tapping them for tapper product. And we do other things on the side because at this point we're trying to get perfection. And originally we were focused on, I never did see about that. We were focused on just getting through the community center and getting the boat opened up to Ginger Island. That has gone really well. Like, obviously, we're... Maybe not obviously, but we are a lot further along with that. Free up the inventory space. It's dangerous in the mines. Why don't you buy a few things? I would, except for I'm not resource gathering. I'm willing to reset floors where we need to. So our hunt right now are basically bats, lava crabs, and void spirits. And I'm kind of willing to reset. There isn't much in the way of folks around. Also slimes. Guess we'll get this guy. Guess we'll go ahead and take the ladder here. There we go. love having a bad luck day and then having like a ton of like a ton of ladders show up basically. So yeah, I just happened to remember from last time where we were sitting at numbers wise, and wanted to see if we could go ahead and knock out some of the ones that we can only get by going to the mines, since it's a bad luck day. Right. Tempered broadsword. That's always fun. This is a fun sword, not one I would use at this point, but, you know, it's still fun. I don't want to use up too much of our resources because there's probably not a ton of point. Because we're not, again, we're not going for drops. We're going for speed. Oh, you know, it occurred to me. I think, yeah, we're actually at level 2 mastery. Either at the end of tonight or the, really the next day, we should go get our next mastery perk. And I think since we're done with fishing, I want to do combat next. I would love to have an alternate form of money through like a parrot or a alternate form of healing from like a fairy box. Either of those would be great. See that guy hiding over there, and has a purple mushroom beside him. That was actually, did I leave any here? I did not. One of the things that I should have thought about was getting some monster musk, which we might be able to make. Let's see. Do I need a bunch more bat wings and slime. What do we have in here? And we took all that out. Oh, no, we do have that. So, where does that leave us? Still need 30 slime. I don't think we'll have it today. For better or for worse. We'll have to get that next time. I'd kind of forgotten we got in the recipe for that already. Ooh, we're only one away. And we do have another slime up here. And of course he didn't actually drop a slime. That's hilarious. Alright. sure we have another one we've stored away somewhere too, so this is the only one we have handy. All full of whatever. Let's see. There is some stuff we know we don't want. Also, we can keep the rest of this, it's fine. Is this spot left over? Oh, hey. Did we just get the... That's pretty great, actually. That's the case. What else? You know, I am actually going to go check real quick because I do not remember well enough. Hey. No, we already had that. Okay. And we'll keep the rest of this. How are we doing? Okay. Still need about 200 slimes. But we can get those from wherever. We still need bats. We can probably kill bats faster in the ice floors. We also need skeletons. Buggies and dust sprites are fine. Oh, rock crabs we're actually okay on. And the rest of these are going to be going to Skull Cavern. So yeah, skeleton might be worth it to focus on just to see if we can get those knocked out. Because we can get bats and slimes in the Skull Cavern too. So at that point, the only thing we need to worry about are the Skull Cavern ones and the only like volcano exclusive one. So, what are you sitting on for me, man? There we go. Never actually used the Savage Ring. I know a lot of people really like it. I just never have gotten the habit of using it. What I'm going to keep, what I'm going to get rid of. Don't really need you. The insect head, by the way, is so much better now. If you've not been playing it since the 1.6 update, the insect head is actually a fantastic weapon now because it's a lot easier to get your insect total in, because I think they maybe not be halved, but it's pretty close to halved. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. So definitely recommend. Like I say, they really use the Savage Ring, but we'll take it. What am I using right now? I've got a luck ring, and my burglar's ring is tied to my iridium. What I'll be tempted to do is combine the crab shell ring with the lucky ring, or maybe undo these and put the burglar ring and the lucky ring together, and then crab shell ring with the iridium ring, and then maybe figure out another build. That probably makes more sense. I like the idea of having definite defense boost, and then combining, like, how much do I care about luck versus not? Because there is definitely a point. Maybe I'm the only one that feels this way, but there's definitely a point where you just really don't need the like drops anymore. Like you're just going to finish up monster goals or whatever. Let's see. Let's just do 70. I have a ton of time left in today. So another thing is I looked at what we have left in the collection, and these guys are all like artifact troves, so it's not a big deal. But these two, I actually looked up on the wiki because I could never remember. But both of these guys can come from frozen geodes, so as well as omni geodes. So I figured having some omni geodes wouldn't hurt. Let's go ahead and use that put. I thought I had one. Oh, no, I could build one. Right. Okay. Don't worry about that then. So we don't really need the iron. I kind of plan to save skeletons for when we got the quest from Gunther. So I feel like it won't hurt to go ahead and work on this. You can only work on it for a couple more hours today anyway. And the other nice thing is that the bone fragment from these guys can also be used to get us more taro root, or taro tubers, I guess. Did I not pick up that one geode, Lucky Goober? I think I did not. If we could still get it. Back up to 70. Answer is yes. Yes, I can. Okay, one more run through, then we'll get ourselves situated back at the house. Ooh, good. The other reason to do these floors is to get the ice pads. Okay, didn't get as far that time. Let's just hit 75 real quick. Yep. 70. Here we go. All right. Lost a little bit of flooring probably because of lightning. Any day that we clear 1,000's usually a decent day because it covers. We know we've covered at least a trip to Ginger Island if we needed to. Let's see. until I get in a hurry and shove things places where they don't really belong. Go see Chaz today. What's her luck look like? She's in her hands. We'll see Jazz, see what's in the traveling cart, because we're still looking for things that we can use to try to round out our shipping collection. I'm just getting this to put it where it probably should be. Same for this guy. I think that's it for now. Okay. Yeah, that got us 32. That's not terrible. We can get another 6. That would get us up to 38. Hey, you know what? Let's do it. The only trouble with having put the jukebox there is I hit it accidentally all the time. Let's go ahead and get some extra staircases. How do you feel about purple mushrooms? Thank you. It's full. Grab you. Always a ton of stuff we can be doing. Now, speaking of, let's not. So I did also double check, because you can actually look and see what, like, if you know what cooking recipes you're missing, you can double check and make sure you've not missed any. And I haven't, at least the ones that we can get from Queen of Sauce. So that's good. I just have to make sure I don't forget. Greetings, it's I, the Queen of Sauce. Maple bars. Ever notice how maple bars are always the first to disappear from the donut box? Perplexing, because your average maple bar tastes like sweet hockey puck. Agree? Well, just wait until you try my recipe. You can really taste the forest in these bars. Okay, you're gonna need really quality maple syrup. Fun. I think it's Sam that likes maple bars. One more cooked item off the list. Oh gosh, we got our first. Why don't you come here? We try to fix some of that. Right. Sell these guys. Technically, I shouldn't have sold the one. Which room do you have? You guys don't have much, but we can organize you a little bit. Should find room for some of these other things too. Well, hey, I take this one and put that one there for now. Well, yeah, I really do need to organize some of this stuff. We got a good reason to go to the desert today, but not a great enough reason to go early. So, if the luck was better, I would definitely consider it. I don't know if I ever figured out if I had these two guys here. Do I have these split up multiple places? I almost certainly do. Let's fix our little route here. There we go. Back for now. Let's gather what we can. mean, I always appreciate a good maple syrup day. We have some more trees so we can put tappers on too. In the meantime, while I'm trying to continue my expansion of mystic trees, I also need to be able to keep my maple syrup production going for now. Makes it a little bit harder to grow mystic trees, of course. If I went through and cleared out all my maple trees, I'd probably get at least a decent number of seeds I could use for it. Let's see. Can't use you guys or you guys. You there. I guess I could drop down this tree. I could also just go here rather than check every time. Part of our goal when we clear through around the trees is to try to catch seeds before they get like this, because you can't get the seed back if it starts sprouting. And right now we just really want the seeds more than we want anything else, so... There we go. Uh-oh. Our strange capsule is broken open. This is another place where UI Info Suite is super useful, because it's not always obvious to me if something's actually a seed or not. Got a grape on Grandpa's Shrine. Gotta appreciate that. Alright, we've got some stuff planted. Awesome. We need that. Or maybe we don't. It just really depends on how long it takes us to get the caviar at this point. See, let's rearrange these guys a little bit over here. Gotta appreciate getting exactly the amount we need it back to refill those sunflower seeds. We're really growing things in the greenhouse mostly, partly for shipping, but mostly for what XP we get from them. Because we actually get, we probably just got more XP from doing the greenhouse just now than we did from all the combat we did yesterday. So... it's our first thing of Mystic. So here's the thing. I have 5 Mystic Syrup. That sells for 6,250. I have 5 Oak Resin, only 935. I have 15, so 3 times as many Mystic Syrup as I do, or 3 times as many Maple Syrup as I do Mystic Syrup. And Maple Syrup is the best-selling tapper product until you get Mystic Syrup. So 3 times as much is a little under, or a little over half the value of the equivalent for maple syrup. So it's wild, the turnaround you get on that. So this is the reason why mist trees are the strategy for money side of perfection if you're doing this sort of challenge. Because you absolutely, like you really, like you have to get Mystic Trees going to have any hope of having the money that you want for getting that like 10 million. And that's obviously if you're doing what I'm doing and doing like tapper products and like quality forage stuff. If you're just normally making money, Mystic Trees would be like a nice bonus. They'd be kind of the equivalent of like the Slime Hutch. They would be a nice diversification of money to give you something else other than just farming starfruit or ancient fruit. Um, but like, yeah, that's just to show that no, really, it is actually very useful to do. So, we are effectively running out of storage space, so I'm gonna have to start getting creative with some of this stuff. You guys here. Do we not have any? Yes, we don't. That's for me. How are we doing? So we only have one mahogany seed right now. If we could get another few of those, we could go ahead and make another mystic tree and plant it. So it'd be a thing to think about today. Okay, so batteries, I think I moved inside, so worry about that later. Actually, I should go ahead and get coffee going, because I still have that too, right? Yeah. Let's see. Nope. I think we can do another full round later too. All right. Let's hurry down to the traveling cart. I will say that I feel like one of my challenges right now is kind of understanding for sure what my timing is on things. Like the maple syrup being 9 days is kind of not great because it's when I play a week at a time. It gets hard to keep in my head where we're going to be. Raccoon family's doing good. I think by the end of our play session, we can go check on them again. All right. So yeah, nothing that we need from here, for better for worse. Do you ever get an urge to go exploring, Max? Maybe we'll be neighbors someday. I think we both have similar weird taste. I mean, sure. I'm a little weird. Almost got 1,000 hours in Stardew Valley. I don't know if that's necessarily weird, but, you know. It's Farmer Max. Sure is. I'm gonna sell you these. Don't eat them. Didn't see Jazz, by the way. She might be down at the beach, but okay. So here's the thing. I'm not really sure what I need, and I'm trying to get through, and I know I don't need corn. I do definitely need hops though. So we're gonna grab 5 hops. Need 1 each. And now I need red cabbage. Should probably get more red cabbage actually, because I also need some for. I don't remember how much I need for cooking, but I need enough that I want to make sure I have enough. Like radish. I think we're fine on wheat, but just in case, because I may want to grow or make some beer if I haven't. You know what? No, I know we have enough peppers. Yeah, I saw those. Berries. Tomatoes I need for cooking for sure. I'm gonna get 10 of those and 5 melon. This should be enough. Okay. Inventory's kind of terrible. Where is Jazz actually? Yeah, she's down at the beach. Pam's on walkabout today, so don't have to worry about talking to her. You know what? I am just going to make another chest real quick. Oh, I need to get the big stone chest from the dwarf too. I need to remember to do that. Let's go ahead and do it. Commit to that particular bit. I put you guys in here till tomorrow, because I need to wait till those beets are done anyway. Take these with me. Go. And not. Speed. Still have a couple of minutes. Let's go see Sandy. Give her. Wait. Bye. It's a shame we can't just get into the bus when Pam isn't here. Like, just gonna borrow the bus real quick. Sweet peas have the most wonderful smell. It's always sunny here, even in winter. Bet it is. It'd be weird if it wasn't sunny, but it could be cold. You can have cold deserts. Is that one of the ones I need? It's not. I think the one I need from the desert's the golden relic. I feel like the last few times I've played Stardew, I have not gotten the golden relic from the desert. I've always gotten it from, like from artifact troves, which is fine. trouble with this. We're not really prepared for like a serious dive. I'm just going hoping to get like a monster floor. I really appreciate it when the slime, with the big slime, was that many. And I'm trying to get my slime kill count up. Wild to have a skull cavern floor that has literally nothing on it. Like, not even a bug. There we go. Come right here. Oh, I did actually get lucky, didn't I? Like, wow, again, another floor with literally nothing on it. Oh my goodness. We'll absolutely take that though. And leaves the squash seeds behind. I don't care as much about those. Saw you hovering up there. Where are you? Alright. figure out something to toss real quick. So we'll get rid of you. You know, we're going to get rid of it. Let's eat it. No. I think that might be the totality of our stairs at this point. I'm not sure we had any left over. The good side is that in the past couple times we played, I've effectively tripled my number of crystallariums, and really handy in and of itself. Found you. You for now. Feel a little wasteful to do it this way, but maybe go ahead and get, while I'm thinking about it, so I don't forget again and have to waste a bunch of tomorrow to do it too. See if we can get down really quickly to the mastery cave. Okay, and we're gonna go for combat. Also, let us get the anvil and the mini forge, which, oh my gosh. It'll be nice to have the mini forge just so we go ahead and get that forging out of the way. Because boy, I'm not looking forward to that. Oh my gosh. Definitely too many trees. Why did you pass out? Well, I got lost in the trees. Cactus root, even though they're forgeable. Like, these guys actually counted as farming, not foraging. That's interesting. Hey, Sonny. You decided not to tell me that you're alive. Could love it. Oh, good. Well, that's exciting. I'm used to it being quiet, so I don't look over at chat as much as I should, so hopefully you haven't been there, like, you know, ages, but... You know, I have never heard a good thing about, like, how mobile works for Twitch. I always watch Twitch on my desktop, so I can't speak to it personally. But yeah. I do not hear good things, I guess is the point. That apparently means the house is full of flies. Don't worry, I'll take care of them. How do you feel about donuts? Oh, good. I could have put that iridium back too. We were sitting on so much gold ore because I just don't care. I'm still sitting on like 52 bars of gold. I just don't have anything to do with them right now. The plan is, by the way, I am going to try to... how are we doing on luck? Yeah, still not great. I want them a little more organized, which is to say, next time we play, hopefully, I'll be able to kind of sort through our crafting and our cooking stuff a little more. and kind of focus on that. It's kind of why I wanted to hunt monsters today. This was planning week at work for me, which not necessarily terribly exciting to you guys. And I'm always a little scatterbrained for anything that isn't work related for like that week. So I figured this is a good week to go hunt monsters because I don't have to try to stick to a plan per se. Yeah, we did still have some. We had 2. So I guess I'm glad that we went ahead and did that. So I have a few of those. We need to go, it's Monday. We should also go to the island today anyway. And we need to check all of our potential quest boards, basically. Put you there. Okay. Dear Farmer Max, I'd like to give my wife a star fruit for our anniversary. Are you growing any on your farm? If you are, bring me one. I'd be grateful. Sure can. Do I have a star fruit left? We're gonna have some none there. Oh yes, I do. I can give you a high quality star fruit. Alright, so yeah, let's go do our rounds on checking quest boards and like. Sorry, bud. What are you guys doing? You're even up to 4 fish. I'm glad you're happy, but I literally need a single thing of roe from you guys. That's it. And then you can go back into the lake. Where are you? Where'd you go? Yeah, never mind. Good news is that we have our Dino Mayo we need to ship. I think my decision on the whether or not to upgrade the barn so I can get a goat will be dependent on how the rest of summer goes. If I haven't seen anything else in the traveling cart, because I still need. What do I need? I think all of it at this point, right? Next page. There's also the truffle question. And I may just have to upgrade the barn all the way. Oh no, I do have a large goat milk. I don't have a small one. And still need a goat cheese, which is one of these things. But these two are the problem. The truffle and truffle oil. They're the reason I have to make sure. Because I really don't want to have to do a third barn upgrade. I just don't want to. For better or for worse. Because at that point, it becomes even more like, well, did I really focus on foraging if I still try to get perfection? And because I am trying to minimize my waivers at the very least. Oh, yeah, I still have 2 days. Curses. Okay. Well, no sense planting those other summer crops for now, so we won't worry about that. And so you and you. Yep. Real quick, where is she? He's still out here, so we'll go out this way so we can give Jazz a gift. Thank you. Goodness gracious. You need to be making a point of giving gifts to Sandy Crobus and the dwarf as regularly as I can. Hoping she's over here. Yeah. She's probably still in her house. Yep. Go Jazz. Thank you. Welcome. No, I should actually talk to you. Mr. Max. Hey, hi. Bye. I'll be honest, I still can't understand why you'd want to be friends with me. Well, we won't talk about the fact that I kind of have to be friends with everybody, Shane. That's not fair to Shane. Shane's an interesting character. Did you have a ruby in your trash can, Sam? Here. Thanks, I really like this. Yeah, great. Enjoy your trash can, Judge Gola. Okay, tropical fish we don't care about. Tropical fish is fun, but we don't get anything we have to have. We need this, though. Oh boy. Okay, yep, we're gonna take it. It's the other reason to go after skeletons, potentially. Uh-oh. Alex, why are you sad? Oh, Max, you saw me crying. It was today, 12 years ago, that my mom died. Still remember her well. She'd make salted radish sandwiches for lunch and toss the grind ball with me in the backyard. She took good care of me, and I was too young to really say thanks. I guess she's gone forever. It's the only keepsake I have left. Secret music box. Like that he's already got like a monogrammed like Letterman jacket sort of wrap. At least that's what it always looks like to me. It basically looks like he's wearing a Letterman jacket, partly because of her cower arm fits over here. And I think that's fantastic. So what are you thinking right now, Max? So, like, this seems a little selfish. This seems rude. This is super rude. It's one of the ones where I'm like, I don't, unless I'm trying to be a jerk, kind of know what I would want to say there. Yeah, I know. That's why I've been so determined to be successful with my sports stuff. Like it or not, as long as I try my hardest, I think she'll be proud. Thanks. No sense sitting around sniveling. Let's head up back to town. Max? Don't tell anyone I was crying, okay? It's just like, ah. Hey. I'm not used to opening it up like that. It's all good, man. Apparently, I bring that out in everyone in town, so don't even worry about it. Alright, let's go check in on what we've got going on the island. And we can chip it. We do have two trees growing over here as well. We have to keep a close eye on these guys because we need to make sure they don't get overtaken by weeds. Is one thing about this setup is that it is not like I could change the setup because the trees don't spread here like they do in most situations. Did I actually lose that sprinkler? I think I might have. So since the trees don't spread, they can get surrounded by weeds, which is kind of fun. Like I say, I could pretty easily just build like a standard tree farm setup, and maybe I should. I just haven't bothered with it yet. So if I've done my math right, I think the only walnuts we have left are the ones that are in the volcano. So that's another reason to go to the volcano. Let's see. Do you have like a couple? I need to decide what I'm doing with this. Am I going to get the ostrich egg incubator or not? I've gotten all the other birds, and I kind of feel like maybe I should. I really only have 3 here. That's the other thing I need to figure out, where in the world all my Omni... Because I think I have a bunch of Omni Geodes sitting in a chest somewhere. And I just need to figure out where that is. Make sure I didn't stuff them in there by accident. I have totally left things in the fridge because I haven't thought about it. Do I want to grow an ostrich is basically the question. Yeah. It's the other reason that I'm here though, is to go look and see what our key quest is for the week. See what our options are. Got the hungry challenge again. And prismatic grain, which maybe I could actually do pretty easily, because I've got so many crops that I don't care about for anything else other than gifting. I wonder if I actually have enough of them to be able to get the yellow, green, blue, and purple. Would eggplant count as purple? Because I almost certainly have 100 of those. I bet they count. If they don't count for purple, I bet they count for blue. But I bet they count for purple. Because eggplants are purple, right? Like, I'm not crazy about that. Okay, I think we can do this one. I'm not going to try to do the hungry challenge again. If I had a fairy box, I would be tempted to do the hungry challenge again. Oh, let's check our numbers. Yeah, not quite 50%. We got 8 walnuts left, and I'm positive they're all in the volcano at this point. Need you. Where is Leo? but I can't tell. It suggests he's down here, so maybe we can catch him real quick. Hey, I love this. I'm gonna put it in my nest. Everything okay? Sure. But looks like that means I'm at 3 hearts with you now. What are you doing, Max? Just enjoying the waves. Waves. The other birds say the reason Leo can't fly is because Leo spent too much time in the waves long ago. My wings full of water now. I think that's how that works, man. Max? Tell me about the place you come from, your home. Town full of people, there's forests, beaches, and mountains. It's like here, but colder. I live on a farm. I think I normally say this one, forest, beaches, and mountains, but I'll say this one for once. People. Are there other kids? Yep. I know I'm not actually a bird, Max. I'm like you. But I don't like thinking about it. Because I'm so alone. With my bird family, I feel like I belong. But I don't belong. I don't belong anywhere. Poor lad. I wonder if there's some way to help. I'll let you scheme on that, Willie. Double checking and see if there's anything I want to take back with me. I do want to go ahead and take you guys. I'll also take you guys too. You can stay there. Actually, what do we need? Handful is going to just be like a ton of iron bars. Like there's 50 iron bars. Like in this playthrough, it's going to be nothing. But can you imagine like how much a pain it is to plan for 50 iron bars when you're trying to maintain like a keg production and whatnot? Like, ooh. Mini forge. Does the gold, iron, and iridium. I actually have enough I can make this. If I do, I'm going to go ahead and take the, yeah, you know what? We're going to take you guys home. You can stay here for now. And sure, we'll take you guys too. And you. I've sort of embraced the kind of ridiculous iridium breastplate. Because it looks, I don't know, it just looks fun. So. Nope. You guys there. get you guys away. And you guys away. Yeah, we're gonna build it. Why not? I don't know where I'm gonna put it though. Yeah, sure. And I can put you there. And add you guys together. Still wonder where in the world I've put all those Omni Geodes. I'm sure I'll find them later. Let's again double check I didn't shove them in a fridge, because that would be hilarious if dumb. No, I do think I need a couple of still. Did not do, thankfully. Still need you. No, I really don't have any of them. Still have this TV I keep meaning to take to the island and keep forgetting. Let's go see if we can find Clint real quick. Before I do. Here. Alright. See, this week we have Sam's birthday, which we don't necessarily care about because he's maxed out. We do have the Trout Derby this week, too. And the real debate if we're going to bother with that this time. And the other thing is Demetrius' birthday, and I have not talked to Demetrius much. I don't know if I've talked to him at all, like, this week. Next, I know you have faith in my abilities as a writer. That means a lot to me. We should go talk to Kermis too, because we've not talked to him in ages. Oh. A shadow person above ground? This is outrageous. Your people are responsible for the death of my entire family. You dwarves hadn't driven us from our ancestral home, we'd never had to resort to violence. Sorry about your family. Sorry isn't going to cut it. And I just wander into the conversation. Let me at him. He's despicable. Come and get it, Shrimpy. Silence, both of you. The elemental wars have long been finished. You have no reason to be fighting any longer. The two of you must make peace for the sake of the humans that live around you. Surely you can see that. Very well. I'll stay away from the sewer from now on. I'm truly sorry about the past, dwarf. I have no personal gripe with you. Very good. I shall cast a seal of promise to finalize this agreement. And I just peace out. I'm like, okay, you guys have fun. I'm a little bruised, but I'm okay. Okay. I wanted to also check and make sure I had gotten the star drop from him. Had not paid attention. I think I have all the other star drops now. Okay. Kent was not one of the folks coming from there. Hey, don't let Jody see. This looks juicy. She'll love it. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'll ever get used to being back home. Summer's nice, but it also means more work. It's true. No. Me? Thanks. Okay. I'm actually maxed out with Vincent. Oh. Did you have fun on the island, dear? I feel like I couldn't go up here for a minute because it occurs to me. I want to double check. Can also talk to the dwarf real quick. I got all this stuff from the surface. I just take it from your people during the night. What's this concept you call private property? I will take that. I've already gotten the safety manual at least. And thank you, sir. I think that is the last of the non-mastery crafting recipes I needed. I think. So I can seriously consider going down the path of doing crafting next time when I'm more organized. Okay. All the slimes we went after were just now under 200. So yeah, void spirits are done. Bats we still have a decent amount. We're actually almost done with skeletons already. So I think I will save those until we get Gunther's quest again. But we do need Ghost. And don't have any Monster Musk for now. That's also fine because it'd be a little bit of a waste now. I was happy to discover, for the longest time, I did not think Carbon Ghost could count for the Ectoplasm quest, because I can never get them to drop them. And Carbon Ghost almost always drop Omni Geodes, so I kind of wondered if the issue was that, like, they, instead of being able to drop Ectoplasm, they just dropped Omni Geodes instead. But I finally saw a YouTuber get the ectoplasm from a carbon ghost, so at least I know you can do it finally. I was not convinced that was true for the longest time. To keep a look at my drops as well. Let's see. Ghost. I'm not even positive you can get Ghost on the 70s, but I think kind of every other drop you could get from. Okay. So repeat. 55. No Ghost. 65. Ghost. The only trouble with floor 50 is you do have to go into the level enough to actually see the ghost sometimes. even on like fully zoomed out settings. Getting good drops from him at least. No ghost. I love a bat that has 4 bat wings on him. Like, how'd you manage to... Never mind, I don't want to know. No ghost. Nope. I don't think the bat will be able to get to me before I leave. Yeah. Alright, last check. Nope. Oh, hey. We got our first trinket. A heavy magic quiver. I think that means it has more knockback, which is maybe not great, but... So the quiver is fun. I just don't love the sound it makes. Actually, my first 1.6 playthrough, I kind of gave up on it because of that. I'm like, I can't stand that sound. Sorry. Sure, I'll put you there for now. I really might have to move that. I also feel like I have a monster mouse sitting around somewhere. So should stay home today, that's fun. I can get more. I actually have enough. I can do the, go ahead and do this while I'm thinking about it. Do the ample. I think if I put it over here, I can still get to that last furnace. Let's find out. You saw there, in order to use the anvil to be able to reforge a trinket, you need 3 iridium bars. Ugh. Don't love it. Good morning, Max. I made us some coffee. Thanks, dear. I appreciate it. Linus has a fish for me. Thank you, sir. How are you guys doing? Great. Oh, I didn't actually check before. How are we doing on that? Did not even pay attention. Not this chest, I guess. Go deal with these guys. There we are. Nice, we have 3. So we're still in a race between ancient fruit and like I could have sworn I had others around here too though. I'm gonna go check that real quick. But we're kind of in a race between ancient fruit and the caviar being the thing we use to finish the movie theater. Anything extra there? Remind myself. Nothing special today. I believe we still have another day on our beets clearing up our space in the greenhouse. I could just plant them, like I could clear out some grass and plant like in, like actually, you know, on the farm, but I'd rather not, honestly. Alright, that was the other thing I was going to do. Those are inside though. This, yeah, should be what I need. We get tub of flowers. There. That's out of the way. What do you think, dear? Just like in the middle of the room? Yeah, I like it too. Eventually you feel a need, even if you're not like caring about like having kids in the game, you want to do that next expansion just so you have more room. Because it's just such a tight space after a while. Like you just get so much stuff. Do you still need a day? Yeah. You guys are ready though. Still regular quality on our apples. Alright, that was the other thing we should consider doing. Especially because it's such a terrible luck day today. I wonder if we can go ahead and do the Grange. Put some stuff away. And I feel like I need that bass for a recipe. We may just hold on to it. And put the green bean here too. I think I need to ship you. Just thinking about that. Yeah. So I know I have those guys. I'm gonna go ship that real quick. After I get some coffee going. That's the way. Still have plenty of you. Okay. So we definitely have enough we have enough gold ore just to be like the yellow. And I'm just going to use it because I think it's funny, if nothing else. Actually, rid of that. So we need green, red, yellow, blue, purple, orange. Pretty sure amethyst counts for one another, but I only have like 20 of those. Let's see what we're doing for other things. I'm going to take a gift for... the Spice Fairies count as orange, I think. I don't think any of them... I wish it would say... This is just me complaining and colorblind again. I really wish that we had a way to check. 64 salmon berries. Salmon berries are probably red. So you're trying to... We're assuming our eggplant is purple. We got 40 there. The one we were just looking at, probably. Common mushrooms, just like that's not a helpful color, right? I could look this up. Like the nice thing about the wiki is the wiki will just tell you. Take the apples for red, I guess. Do we somehow actually not have enough eggplant after all this time? We really might not have 100 of anything stored up because just we haven't had need to. I'm gonna grab you while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't have enough of like a single thing to really make that worth it. Should be to make space. Blackberries will count for something. Or apples. I think between these two, this gets us our red. We could go buy the Joja Cola if it came down to it. We've got yellow. Green we could get from fiber. Bug meat counts as one of the colors, but I don't remember what. I think bat wings do too. Oh, but like that would be better. Because I think bat wings and void essence are the same. Whatever color they are, they're that color. Those are true for bug meat. Probably. So we've got green and yellow for sure. And pretty positive we have red and purple for sure. So then it's just a matter of what counts for blue. Joja Cola counts for blue. But I really don't want to spend the time it's going to take to buy 100 Joja Cola. And you know, this is a playthrough I didn't bother with blueberries because we weren't going to make, you know, enough money off blueberries to, well, or any money off blueberries. This is the disadvantage of this sort of quest, I guess. Do you guys count as a color? Probably not. And if you did, I suspect it would be green anyway. So the only ones we're not really sure about are orange, because I don't think I have enough. I don't have enough either. I might have enough between them. Don't mind me, I'm just sort of talking to myself at the moment, trying to figure this out. So 75. Does the cinder shards count as orange for sure? This would be enough if we have that. This would be enough red, assuming salmon berries are red and not orange. So it really is just blue that we don't have right now. These two counted as blue, that would give us some of that. I guess we could find out. If anything else that would count. Yeah. We'll see. Need to leave a couple of those though. Check anything else. Like technically all these are blue, but I don't know if we can use them. You know what? Here, we're gonna get you to hold on for me for just a second, because I'm just gonna look it up. Just to save everyone the time of me sorting through all my junk. Let's see. Dying. If you're curious, the page to look up in the wiki if you want to see what colors go where. There's the page on dyeing fabric or dyeing cloth or clothing items. List what all the colors are. Let's see. Salmonberry. Where are you at? You are red. Orange. Why is dragon tooth orange? That is not orange. Some of these color choices are wild to me. Okay, so technically aquamarines do count, ancient fruit count, anchovies, albacore all count, blue discus counts. That's honestly kind of hilarious. Frozen geodes count. Crystal fruit count for blue. Let's do clams. Okay, so the Queen of Sauce cookbook counts as blue, which is hilarious to me. The idea of using it like just so you could have that one the one option. Okay, so it doesn't look like any of the for reasons I don't understand. It's like, is any of those here? No. Yeah, none of the speed grows count or retaining soil count for like a color. But for whatever reason, deluxe speed grow is actually in the orange category. I'm not even gonna pretend to understand that. That's a and like Dragon Tooth is orange. I don't get that at all. It's just funny to me. But all right. So I can't use any of the fertilizer. I guess I'll go turn these in for now. It'll give us a reason to go by the island. And I think that's honestly it. Great. Let's see. Suddenly, squid ink doesn't seem to be on the list at all. I could look for... I have like a single blue discus, so that doesn't feel worth it. And probably don't have enough sardines or the other fish. Yeah, I just don't have enough fish. I don't know. I'm bringing these guys along, I guess. Alright. Let's see where this gets us. Does it actually? It does. It will tell me what things are. So, that's good to know. Oh, right. I still need to make Kit Demetrius a pufferfish. You know what? I'm here. It's too far. It just shows how easily I can get distracted when I do this stuff too. Probably counts the screen. It's just... and delete it. And I appreciate getting a hit that feels like it hits before you even have your line in the water. The pufferfish is just active enough that I feel like I'll notice it when it comes. Which is to say, none of these have had any chance of being. I bet ice pit bait would count. Try that. This feels more like a tuna. I don't know what this one is. Flounder? Yep. Bubbles went away. And another tuna, I think. I thought I had kept the pufferfish I caught, so I could give it to Demetrius, but I apparently did not, which is annoying. Oop, that was an accident. I think I can only catch puffers until 4, so we only have a little bit more time. We can even try to catch them anyway. Hey, sea monster. Awesome. I didn't catch a pufferfish, but we got to see the sea people, so, you know, kind of worth it. Alright. Demetrius is right here too. Do you have anything I can give him? I can give him this, I guess. Here. Thank you. It's a very interesting specimen. I usually don't partake, but I'm usually not on a tropical island either, huh? The quiver's great for, like, interrupting monsters about to jump you. Okay. So. 100. That's 100. That's 100 of something. That's 100. 100. So is it? That was it? Awesome. Just double check what we need here. So the key to town's always kind of interesting. It would be a means to go ahead and visit Clint, even if it's after hours, and like anyone else. And I think I have long enough that I don't need to like jump on like the recipes right away. Oh, and we can also go ahead and do this. At this point, we have enough. Like we've bought all the improvements that we can buy for the island. So any key any walnuts we have left over, we can trade in for key gems. It almost gets us to 50. And then I would suddenly be tempted to see about getting the Pierre's stock list so we could actually focus on crops, like regardless of the season. But we don't need that yet. What we do want, though, because we can now afford both things. Where'd that go? We get key to the town, which is 20. And we're going to get the recipe for the heavy tapper. Now, if I had been a little smarter, what I really should have done was to get a hopper and a deconstructor. But we can do that next time. So here's the thing. Just fun factoid. They are real quick. So you can get the hopper recipe and make it, and you see it needs hardwood, iridium, radioactive bars. And I guess I should have show you in a second. But you can also just buy hoppers, and you can buy deconstructors, which you can deconstruct them. The important part of that is that deconstructing a hopper will get you a radioactive bar back. And the outstanding, like the hard thing to get for making heavy tappers, if I can find it real quick, here it is that radioactive bar. Because otherwise we just need hardwood. We have plenty of hardwood. So if like one potential way of trying to get as many heavy tappers as we need without necessarily having to worry about regular access to radioactive ore is we can cheese it a little and get a deconstructor and a hopper, and for every hopper that we get, we can effectively get a heavy tapper, and that will be great because we can start swapping in our regular tappers on our mystic trees for heavy tappers. It'll effectively double our production. So that's the other, like, the big idea here, I guess. So. Oh, we got a frog. Aha! Since we still have monster circles, we will not be using the frog, but the frog's pretty great. I mean, this that we can get rid of. Oh yeah, need to sell you for sure, and also I can sell you. At this point, well, since we don't need you guys, tempted to delete a bunch of these things because we just don't need them. Yeah. Hold on to these guys. Yeah. It's a little rough to do, but I really need to get to a point where I'm doing that or not. So you guys are still growing. Yeah, we're still on the 16th. Don't forget that. So Clint's over here because it's after hours. I can still grab him though. Another banana sapling. Another mango sapling. I think I'm just going to sell those guys. Happy to get that though. Two lucky lunches. Ooh, I don't know if we've actually gotten the mystery book yet. I kinda took up all over his face there. Yeah. We have not read the Book of Mysteries. Let's see, sell you. Should give us enough room. Fantastic. If you want me to upgrade your tools, you have to give me the correct ore. Yes, yes. Hey, I really love this stuff. You find great things in the mines. Cave carrot stew, cave carrot roast, cave carrot soup, and cave carrot au gratin. You know, for the longest time, I thought a gratin meant that that it was in effectively like a cream sauce. And someone told me that's not necessarily true. I'm going to get rid of some of these because we just don't need them, and we're not going to do anything with them. Could actually do something with that, but I will get rid of these. Yeah. Gives us a little bit of room in case we do. Appreciate having a ghost. You know, this is actually going to be a problem because the ghost getting knocked back into the wall means we might not get the drop. The trinkets are really a bit mixed blessing. They're really nice in terms of they do exactly what they say they're going to do. And that can be really nice. But there's so many ways that can be a pain. So many dust sprites. If we were still going for dust sprites, that'd be pretty great. No. Goes there. Yeah, goes. So we'll move on. Also no ghosts. would be tempted to waiting for the bats, but it's so hard to get the ectoplasm sometimes. Sure we haven't filled up. It did fill us up. Let's make sure we don't goof ourselves. We don't need any of these things. I don't need refined quartz for anything right now. I say that I haven't made a farm computer yet. I may not have made enough of that, but I'm not too worried about that. Hey, we got it. We're gonna do our a normal cheat on this. Cheat, but I haven't been up here in a minute. I will want to come through here and tidy this place up a little bit. You know, for the longest time, I didn't even see that mark on the floor because it blends into the um, into the background for me. Let's bring me with the energy of forgotten souls. Perfect. Be gone. I shall require perfect silence to discern the true nature of this substance. Sure, man. And we get an extra one to take home with us. Not that we can do anything with it, sadly, and it will be gone in the morning. Looks like that should be like a tree seed or something, but it's not. Oh, hey. Not enough room. I need to come get this stuff tomorrow. And we've got some others we need to harvest too, so it'll be a good... Like, I hate being a day off format because it just pushes it back that much further. Let's see. So, you guys... I don't need, like, I don't feel bad selling this scroll regardless because it's literally worth one. Great. I'll sell you two, and I'll sell you. Always remember to keep your eyes peeled for wild food. There's a lot out there. Put you guys back in here. I believe you guys will be ready today. So let's take you. I'll put the squid ink back in the fridge. Which is a weird sentence to say, I'm not gonna lie. So go get this iron real quick. Fortunately, all of our copper ore is already processed, but that's fine. I'm not going to bother with the gold ore. We got mail. Gives us our mini obelisk, which is potentially very useful, to the point that I'm going to go ahead and craft it. Let's see. We should be able to get at least one more mystic tree today, but I feel like that's my biggest problem, right? Like, in order to get, like, if we're looking to get to the point where we're making, like 1,000,000, like a week, and assuming we had like heavy tappers instead of regular tappers for everything, in order to get where you were making like 1,000,000 a week, so you could actually get pretty quickly to the totals that you needed, you'd be roughly looking at, like, well, not assuming tapper, just keeping the math simple. So if you had the heavy tappers, that cuts it in half effectively. So you need 500,000 per harvest. You get 1,000 before the tapper bonus kicks in. So this is all like super back in the napkin math because of that. So at that point, you need 500 like mystic trees to be able to have that level of production. Obviously, you need a lot less. You need probably more like 400. You still need like 400 mystic trees if you want to have the same volume of money that you'd be getting from something like ancient fruit or star fruit. And that's a lot of mystic trees. Keep in mind, like right now we have like 8 total, counting the ones on dry islet. So that's kind of the problem with scale, is that it's kind of hard to get that scaled up the way you want. Or at least I have not been clever enough to figure out the best way to do that yet. You know, I am going to make a few tappers, I think. Just go make 5 regular ones real quick. I'll make 5. You have 1. You do not have 1. It does get kind of crowded, though. What's fun is I don't actually know if I have a pine tree tapped, and I may want to do that just for the sake of having that done. I'm still kind of amazed that we don't have anything on this, like on this fish pond yet. I don't know how we've managed that. One of these maple trees did not have... Yeah, there we go. Well, see, it gets very crowded. There we go. Okay. Knock you down, unfortunately. Yeah, we have not had a good luck for a, you know, a week I wanted to do combat. We have not had great luck for that. I do see our first void egg, though. Swing by and say hi to Krobus. Actually got a stew. Okay, all our beets are ready, which is great. Our banana tree is getting close. We actually only have 4 more days. Is that our first pineapple ready over there too? That's pretty great. That's the pineapple off the shipping list. Okay. Let us put... And gotta make sure I put those bombs somewhere so I don't accidentally goof things up on that. The reason I got so many tomatoes is that tomatoes do basically need a lot of, you need a lot of them for, like the different cooking recipes and whatnot. I'm gonna go grab the rest of my beet seeds and plant those. What's that doing for our XP? Yeah, that gives a solid chunk. Go. Oh, I should have grabbed the other void egg actually, because I need to ship that. I need to ship one of them, I guess is the point. Let's see. Ship you. Oh, and the other one I should make into void mayo too. And I guess coming along slowly but surely. Do we have a tapper on all you guys? Looks like it. Wait, you don't have one. There you go. Congratulations. Okay. I'll fix the void mayo problem now. We'll also check in with our raccoons and see if they've gotten... I don't see a third kid yet. Our good friend. We don't have our third kid yet, though, so... Alright, and we've got the derby coming up. We still have... We want to add to our maple collection here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. It must be satisfying to follow your crop from seed to harvest. Yeah, not gonna complain for sure. Nobody home because it's Wednesday. It's not that late on Wednesday either. No telling. I haven't bothered getting the book from Marnie because I don't need to go see her that much. I'm sure I'll find a reason to regret that later. But. Guy. So we have gotten, things I've wanted to accomplish this time around. In that we've gotten a couple of Monster Slayer goals done. And we can focus on Skull Cavern and the volcano now, which is great. Thinking out loud for better or for worse. Okay. And we still have a few days left in this week. Really, the question is, do I try to get us back to... excuse me. Do I try to get us back to our regularly scheduled, full week stuff? Or do I just kind of go with the flow on this? I may just kind of go with the flow. Not sure. It is hard to get, 3 hours is just about right for about a week. I totally miscut it. That's okay. Having a tree you can still shake for seeds is not a terrible thing either. So. But I will be curious about is, will the derby goof with having these tappers out? I guess we won't know until we get there. So. And we can't get to the desert now without spinning a totem, and I don't want to do that. So I guess we go bat hunting. The thing we haven't done either though, so we can go to the quarry real quick. I think I've talked about it before. The quarry is kind of interesting to me in that it is a place where wild trees will spread. It isn't the main farm. As far as I know, it's the only other place where that's true. And like they will spread like they do on the farm, and that they'll just appear. Even if I chop down every instance of tree here, eventually wild stuff would show up again. It's one of the reasons that I like that, and just like the rock generation thing. I know most folks quite reasonably don't really care about using the quarry that much because it's not that amazing. But I don't know. I like having a thing where you get like the extra resources from it. We did get our first diamond from a regular rock thanks to the volcano doors book we picked up last time. Which is pretty nice. Just one, but still not a bad haul. Good, good. Every time. And the good news is we have plenty of coal at this point. Wow. Just that one mystic syrup helped push over quite a bit, but 4,000 for maple syrup's nothing to sneeze at. Today's bookseller day. How are we doing on? We have not had good luck this week. We're still too short to eat bad food. I believe we live in one of the best trees and fresh greens and vegetables. Yay. Thank you for the salad. And I went to bed late enough, it's probably worth it just to eat the thing. We eat a mango though. Do I want to bother processing the gold? I don't think I do. You guys still don't have anything for me? Goodness gracious. You're all fired. I kind of hate to knock down any trees around the mushroom logs because all of them contribute, but it just gets to be a pain after a while. What are you doing? Nothing to complain about. Well, yeah, I have a performance review problem for you. There we go. I should be making a point of still getting these stumps every day because they give me XP toward mastery and also potentially mahogany seeds, which is probably the more important thing. Okay. This guy's away. Rest of you. Let's go. The rest of our seeds together and see what we've got. Yeah, I can still only make one. That's the limiting factor really just is mahogany again, which is good. Like I want it to be the mahogany seeds more than the other seeds. Double check and see if I have to sell this still. Yeah, that's duck mayo. Where does the dino mayo go? There it is. So you. Let's go grab a thing of tree fertilizer. And we're going to take this guy to this particular Mystic Tree Seed to Chincha Island instead of here. Here, I was going to run to the bookseller real quick. Okay, what you got for me? Marcelo. It'd be tempting to do this. This is the fun one, though. I think I'll do this one, too. It is tempting to do the other speed stuff, too. Do we have enough money for all that? I definitely want you. Well, yeah, let's just commit to it. If we get Bait and Bobber, it would give us extra experience. And it's like the 5,000 is the cheapest for these. Seriously tempting. You know what, sure. We'll do it. Okay. Learned a new power. Okay. How did that do for us? I mean, it moved the bar quite a bit. Getting to level 3 is a decent amount of XP anyway, so... Prize ticket. No, I absolutely take that. It's a plant. That's fine. We can go put that in the Ginger Island house. Why not? I'm checking these because I think one of the items we can get is from the beach. But I'm not positive of that. Guess I could check. Let's see. Ancient sword. I think that's like the forest or the backwoods or the mountain area. That's the desert. And next is like town and the bus stop. I guess that's it. There's not all the beach ones we found, so don't really need to do that. Have I given 2 gifts to Leo this week? I have not. There you go. Have you met the others like you? I don't talk to them much. I feel safer with my own kind. Okay, let us plant our other friend here. Right next to the house. Sell these guys. What's in here? Nope, not you. There you go. And I think the other thing to do... I actually did take all the wood. But you know, that's on me. Let's see. Let's see. We want to go ahead and build a little protection around these guys. I normally do not build with this pathing anywhere near as much. So it's kind of fun to give it a go. I normally build with like the rustic plank floors, my preferred option there. Yeah, we'll put you there for now. Basically, we're gonna do the volcano for a little bit. Yeah, the fact that the ooh, Pasca's Paw is fun too. You know what, let's run with that one for a bit. There we go. Hey. You pay attention. Yeah. If I put the quiver on, he probably will pay attention. Can I? Oh, maybe he won't. No. Alright. There we go. Well, that already feels like a good use of the evening already. Yeah, definitely not gonna complain about that. So one thing about the volcano, and I should probably confirm this is true, but as far as I can tell, the like something like monster musk does not matter in the volcano. So if I'm needing, like at this point I want to make monster musk, but pretty much entirely for skull cavern dives. And yeah, my entire motivation is to get more sprite kills. So to the point it's almost tempting to wait for them to show up. Double back, I don't have a totem or... Hey, there's no way I'm gonna get to the 5th floor before time runs out, which is fine. We'll have to bring some explosives. Or like, because there are also still like things in the rock too, like walnuts in the rock. There we go. I mean, for a volcano run that started in the late afternoon, this was a fantastic run. Okay, well. I just don't want to waste the full-on espresso I would need to get the speed boost out. So I think we still have plenty of time though. You tend to forget how big the volcano, or like how big the island map is. Anything I can sell you? It's a little bit of ginger and some saffron. All right. It is after 12:30, which is usually my turning into a pumpkin time. And of course, we get a feeling lucky, and it's Demetrius' birthday and the traveling merchant for a Friday. So I feel like that's a good reason to uh, actually to call it, because it is getting later. And this will let me kind of plot out how I want to do the day, so I can actually do all three things I want to do on this day. The good news is that it actually will be easier than it might have been in other times. Won't worry about that now. Go ahead and exit the title here. Let's see. All right. Oh my gosh. It has been a pretty fun evening. I'll admit I was actually a little tired tonight. I'm like, do I think I have an MA? Haven't done Stardew in a bit, but you know what? I legitimately had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you had fun watching too. I appreciate Sunny showing up. Oh, I did forget, if you aren't already following Sunny, definitely check her stuff out. She does stream in for me in Eastern time. She tends to stream at mid-afternoon during the week. So great for me for co-working stuff and for just having someone on in the background while I try to get stuff done at work. You know, your mileage may vary if that's a thing that works for you. So yeah, I think this has been a pretty good evening. Let's see. I feel like always good to raid out to someone if we've got someone we can raid out to. You know, someone who I've never actually raided out to before, but I watch her stuff. I actually don't watch Listalas on Twitch very much, just because timing usually doesn't work. But she is currently streaming Pixelshire, which is a game I've been sort of interested in. And I follow her a lot on YouTube. Like, I tend to follow her YouTube content quite a bit. So mileage may vary for how you feel about her. She is a fun person to watch. Her stuff is pretty solidly cozy. So let's see if she's available for raiding. I'm gonna try to raid over there real quick. Let's see. It has been going for a little bit, but I think it'll be good to go check it out. I think that's where we're gonna go. Oh, I'm unable to raid. Well, never mind. No telling. Trouble this time of night is that a lot of the folks, there's a lot of, I love the fact there are a lot of Portuguese and Spanish folk who stream Stardew. It does mean that it is hard sometimes to find someone new to raid who hasn't been on for about as long as I have been. I think we're just gonna grab someone here. This is a new person, don't know anything about him, except for they do have a tag of coffee lover, which I appreciate. And they're making a push for affiliate, which I also appreciate. Now they do have a tag of mature audience, so you know I do keep things here very PG-13. And I don't know anything about this person, so know that going in. But I think we're gonna give that a go. Again, thanks for following me, guys. I will definitely be back on Sunday. We're gonna be playing more Death's Door as I work on the achievement for that. Just because I'm having a little struggle with think I'm like keeping interested in it, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a change on that. And of course, we'll be back here next Thursday for more Stardew. And if I can find the time to on Tuesday, we're going to try and do some more Paleo as well. So thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
I was gonna say Newton's here.